Welcome to Match 3 of the PIFA World Cup, and for the first time in this World Cup, the hosts step into the spotlight. Welcome to Nimbasa City, the entertainment capital of Unova, where music echoes through the streets, roller coasters race above the skyline, and today, more than 70,000 supporters have transformed the city into one enormous football festival. The yellow walls of Nimbasa Stadium shimmer beneath a cloudless summer sky. Every seat has been filled, every flag is waving, and every expectation rests on one team, and the hosts have arrived. But standing across from them is perhaps the tournament's biggest obstacle, Leon, Galar, the champions. Perfect conditions for a match today at Nimbasa Stadium. We got a 2:30 p.m. kickoff, it's sunny and 29 degrees, a touch of humidity, a slight breeze, and a full sellout. This is going to be good. Unova is of course led by their coach Drayden. There are louder coaches in world football, but few command more respect than Drayden. He's built Unova around discipline, patience and resilience. His teams rarely panic, rarely overcommit, and are prepared to wait for exactly the right moment to strike. They will not be rushed in this match. They've gone with a formation of a 4-2-3-1. Samurott is in keeper. You've got a backline of Bishop, Haxorus, Simisage the captain, and Heatmore. In the midfield you've got Duat and Mienfu playing centre defence. You have midfield, and you've got Leavanny on the right wing, Mienshao on the left wing, you've got Patrat playing centre attacking mid, and up front you've got Mega Scrafty. They got plenty of impact on the bench too, and this is pure Drayden, a strong spine, an experienced defensive line, and two disciplined holding midfielders protecting the back four. He then gives Leavanny and Mega Scrafty permission to win the game, and you better believe that if there's one person that Galar's going to be watching out for, it's Leavanny. He was the player of the tournament in the last World Cup, and he can tear a team apart with his footwork, with his speed, with his crosses, with his passing. He's the whole deal. On the other side is Galar, coached by Leon, and Leon doesn't coach to avoid defeat, he coaches expecting victory. Freedom in attack, confidence on the ball, express yourself is Leon's philosophy. His teams play with swagger. Their formation today is a 4-3-3. In goals is Rillaboom. In the backline they've got Toxtricity, Gigantamax Urshifu single strike, or Beetle and Urshifu single strike. So two Urshifus in the backline. They've got Thwacky, Drizzle and Raboot in the middle, with Cinderace and Urshifu Rapid Strike on the wings. It's a real Urshifu party in this Galar team. And up front is a surprise selection in Dragapult. He's got a bit of experience under his belt, he's had some good games in the past, so let's see how he goes out there. They've got a very strong bench, a lot of strike on that bench, so expect a lot of impact when Leon turns to his interchange. He's resisted the temptation to start several household names though, and that's confidence. He knows this tournament is 7 matches long if you're good enough. Obstagoon, Graflock and Scorbunny coming off the bench could completely change a match. There's plenty of key battles out there. Mega Scrafty vs Gmax Urshifu is one of the tournament's most exciting battles. You've got such a great youngster in Scrafty against perhaps the strongest central defender going around in Gmax Urshifu single strike. And of course, as we said, Leavanny's the one to watch. He's the marquee player, he's got explosive acceleration, and he is deadly one-on-one. On the Galar front, the poster boy of Galar football, of course, is Cinderace. He's clinical, he's fearless, and he's built for occasions exactly like this. The bookies make this almost impossible to separate, but the home advantage probably swings it slightly towards Unova. The hosts in white and an icy blue will get us underway, and Galar immediately press high. Cinderace receives from Raboot. He drops the shoulder, past Heatmore, cross into the middle, Dragapult rises over! Oh, a warning after only 4 minutes. The crowd erupts as Leavanny finally finds space. One touch, a second touch, he's already beyond Urshifu. Low cross, Mega Scrafty arrives! Rillaboom gets there first and saves the goal. Patrat steals possession from Drizzle and slides Leavanny through. The winger races away, inside, outside, shoot! Off the post! Oh, the Nimbasa Stadium crowd gasps as the ball cannons away to safety. And that's exactly why Drayden starts Leavanny. You only need to give him half a metre and he can make you pay. Raboot begins to dictate possession. Short, sharp, patient, and Galar settle. Urshifu rapid style beats Bishop for pace. Cross curls towards Dragapult. Haxorus climbs above everyone. An enormous defensive header. The home crowd roar their approval on that one. Raboot drifts between the lines. One perfectly weighted pass. Cinderace bursts beyond Heatmore. One touch, across goal, Dragapult, first time finish, bottom corner, it's in, and Galar take the lead, 1-0. That's clinical football from Leon's side, and that's why Raboot starts. Everyone watches Cinderace, but nobody sees the pass that Raboot's put through. Mega Scrafty spins away from Orbeetle, he slides Mienshao into space, low shot, Rillaboom! Oh, that's an outstanding save. One final attack before the break, and Leavanny dances inside two defenders. A disguised reverse ball. Mega Scrafty cleverly leaves it. Patrat arrives late, right foot strike. It's in! Nimbasa explodes. The hosts are level. Unova 1-1. A fascinating first 45 minutes. Leon struck first through a moment of ruthless quality, but just as it seemed Galar would take control into the interval, Unova found the perfect response. And now this is where the coaches earn their money. Drayden has settled the nerves of the hosts. Leon has seen enough to know Leavanny is becoming a serious problem. This one is beautifully poised heading into the second half. And it looks like we're heading out of the second half with the same team. No changes from either manager. Drayden keeping faith in the 11 that clawed their way back, while Leon remains seated, calm, arms folded. Galar start the brighter. Raboot glides between Duat and Mienfoo before releasing Urshifu down the left. Low cross! Dragapult lunges! Samurott throws himself across goals. What a magnificent reflex save! That might be one of the saves of the tournament, and Samurott had absolutely no right getting there. Unova respond. Patrat pinches possession high. Quick pass to Leavanny. One defender beaten, then another. The crowd rises. His curling effort whistles inches beyond the far post. This match has become wonderfully open. Every transition feels dangerous. Neither coach looks interested in settling for a draw. In the first substitution, it's Drizzile off, Graplocked on. This is an aggressive move from Leon. Graplock can bully people physically, but he's also outrageously technical, and Leon probably wants him to win this game for his team. Raboot will drop slightly deeper, you would imagine, and Graplock probably becomes a roaming attacking midfielder. Graplock spins through three white shirts with dazzling footwork before unleashing a thunderous strike off the crossbar. Nimbasa Stadium collectively exhales. Oh, that was close. And Toxtricity with a cynical pull on Mienshao. And that's a yellow card for sure. After Leavanny had sprung another counter. This is the first booking of the afternoon, and yeah, Toxtricity, you can't do that. That's poor form from you, man. Unova calls for a sub. Mienshao goes off, and the very dangerous, very skilled Zoroark comes on. Drayden responding with fresh legs, fresh unpredictability, and Leavanny actually looks like he's shifting to the left, and Zoroark's going to attack down the right. Zoroark nutmegs Urshifu, cuts inside, shoots! Rillaboom! Oh, another superb stop! Bishop wins a crunching tackle on Urshifu. Duat immediately switches the play. Leavanny brings it down effortlessly. One touch, acceleration, Toxtricity can't stay with him. It's a low brawl into the 6-yard box. Mega Scrafty darts across the near post. Back heel, it's in! A moment of outrageous skill. The hosts lead. It's 2-1. Unova take the lead. The hosts are up. Oh, that's magnificent football. The hosts have lifted Nimbasa Stadium into orbit. Oh, that goal belongs to Leavanny as much as anyone. He's destroying Galar every time he gets isolated. Galar calls a double sub. Dragapult and Urshifu come off. Scorbunny and Obstagoon. The captain left until the 79th minute to come on the field. Leon throwing caution away, and Scorbunny partners Cinderace up high, you would expect. Obstagoon, he storms into midfield, barking instructions before he's even reached the centre circle. Chaos out there. Cinderace volleys. It's blocked. Scorbunny pokes the rebound. It's saved again. Obstagoon hammers the loose ball. Axel somehow throws himself in front. Bodies everywhere. The hosts survive. Drayden, he's finally left his technical area here with one sharp clap, one gesture. The entire Unova defense line has dropped 5 meters, and the hosts appear to be retreating into a compact block. But there's no panic, there's no theatrics, it's just going to be discipline out there. They call a sub, they bring Patrat off the Sork, definitely a defensive-minded change, and Sork will immediately track back to help Bishop. Leon urging everyone forward, even Rillaboom is standing near halfway. They've got a corner here. and Raboot delivers. Urshifu rises, header! Oh, it's off the bar again! The rebound falls, score buddy! Oh, blocked by Cinderace, the captain. The captain, he just refuses to yield. He's been going all day. One last Galar attack. Raboot, he clips a perfect pass into the area. Cinderace beats it first time. Samurai dives, saved! The rebound spins loose, Obstagoon charges in, but Haxorus clears into Rosen! And that's full time. The whistle disappears beneath the roar of 70,000 supporters. Players in white collapse to the turf, and Drayden, he just simply nods. Leon walks across immediately to shake his hand. That was a contest worthy of two footballing giants. Full time, Unova 2, Galar 1. The hosts have officially announced themselves in this competition, against one of the strongest sides in the tournament too. They were resilient, they showed composure, they showed quality. And I loved Drayden's coaching today. He never chased the game emotionally. Even after going behind, everything stayed measured. Then, when Leon went all-out attack, Drayden answered by making his team even more disciplined. And that's tournament football. Unova won't just be difficult to beat. They're beginning to look like genuine contenders in this one. Here are the match stats you see. Possession was pretty even. Galar had a little bit more of it, and they had a few more shots and shots on target. But the expected goals you can see there, Unova probably had the better chances throughout the match. Passing was pretty good by both teams, pretty even number of corners and crosses. Tackles 1 is where you see Unova stand out. Their defensive line was excellent, and they had a number of interceptions. Both keepers were fantastic. Discipline wasn't too bad, just the one yellow card. Here are some of your individual stat leaders for the match. Obviously the assists really stand out. Leavanny, jeez, he was good, wasn't he? Created chances, set them up, had so many successful dribbles, not to mention the amount of distance he covered. Pass accuracy, pretty good around the midfield for both teams. You know how good the keepers were. Plenty of interceptions for Captain Cinderace, who was so strong in defence. And our player of the match is Leavanny. 2 assists, 8 successful dribbles, 4 chances created, 4 key passes. He was in everything. Anything good that came from Unova really did come down the ring for
Leavanny, congratulations. 2 assists, constant danger down the wing, and you've been named player of the match. How does that feel?
It's special, but honestly the crowd carried us today. When we conceded first, nobody stopped believing. You could hear 70,000 people telling us to keep going. Mega Scrap T made those runs easy to find, and Patrat timed his run perfectly. I just had to put the ball where it needed to be. This is only one game though. We've got a long tournament ahead.
Captain, there must have been enormous pressure playing the opening match as hosts.
Pressure only exists if you think about it. Coach Drayden told us all week to focus on our jobs and trust each other. When Galar scored first, nobody panicked. We just kept playing our football. Today wasn't about making a statement. It was about giving our supporters something to celebrate.
Obstagoon, a disappointing result after coming off the bench. What's your assessment?
They're a bloody good side. Simple as that. We probably controlled more of the ball, but football isn't won with possession. They punished the moments that mattered. We'll learn from it. Trust me, nobody in this tournament wants to play us after today.
And here are the player ratings that you can see for Unova. Samurai, he really stood up in goals, he was fantastic. Obviously Leavanny, our man of the match, he was almost perfect today, and he could very well win another man of the tournament in this World Cup. I thought Patrat was brilliant, and Mega Scrappy, so young but so dangerous up front. Moving on to Galar, and again, Rillaboom in goals was sensational. Gotta say, Toxtricity was pretty disappointing out there. We were expecting really big things of him, but he had a pretty off day, didn't he? In fact, the defensive line for Galar didn't really stand out so much. But Raboot, in the middle, he was dangerous all game. His passing, his dribbling, filling the space and backing up his players, he was fantastic. Dragapult surprised us with how well he played up front. Might hold his spot as a strike for the next game after putting that one in. And Cinderace, of course, as he always is, was very dangerous. So 3 matches into the FIFA World Cup, and the tournament continues to surprise. The hosts have survived their first great examination. Johto have shown tactical maturity, and Kanto announced themselves with attacking brilliance, only to be matched by their opponents in that game. And Galar, despite defeat, demonstrated enough quality to suggest this story is far from over. And that's exactly what you want from a World Cup. Different styles, different philosophies, different heroes. Some teams want the ball, some teams want the space behind you. Some, like Unova today, are perfectly happy to let you think you're in control before landing some decisive blows. We're only 3 matches in, and I reckon we've barely scratched the surface. Have a look at the leaderboard for Pool C after match day 1, and the festival rolls on in Unova after this game. There'll be another packed stadium, I'm sure, another chapter in the world's biggest Pokemon football tournament. Can Galar get a win in their next game and pull one back? Will Leon's side respond like champions, or will Pool C descend into complete chaos? Join us next time for match 4 of the PIFA World Cup.